What are we doing? Are we just doing the mission? That's cool, I can actually fast travel to that. What? Oh. Again, we're gonna do a couple side missions.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Loravik tried to kill me. I fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Loravik to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Loravik was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar wasn't one to be sidetracked, sun rest his soul. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Loravik, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger, and when Loravik mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Loravik lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Laravik's bunk. Searched it again. Didn't find anything. Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Laravik in cold blood. But Nozar only listened to facts. And those who remain follow his example. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more Eclipse are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Boy, flag. Where the fuck are you going?
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the Eclipse. Bloodstains. It's a good place to start as any. Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here. I see plenty of tracks from the Carja search party. Not helpful. Broken branches. Was someone up here? Faint tracks. Leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all. Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. I'll have to find a cauldron out here to learn how to override that.
I love
Should be
that.
easy to follow the trail up ahead now.
One shot, one kill.
Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the bullet trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge. Someone set up a lookout down here. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to? Not a bad view of Baron Light, if I wanted to spy on it. I don't need too much. Trailing's here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs. It's about to get loud. This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Oh my god, I remember those.
If we give up now, these are we'll have to find him. In his shadow. I say we kill the lion. Take on a whole garrison. Won't be easy.
We don't know Larovic's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous. So either that fool guard killed him, or he's lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Baron Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Connor's right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
What if Larovic talked and they know we're coming?
What if I stick this knife down your throat?
Save it for the heretics.
The shadow will rise again. The new dawn is coming.
Only we caught up with the Vezra earlier.
No use crying about it now. really think Vezra has found a new place for us out west? He knows what he's doing. I'm sure of it.
It's a cultist.
Soon we will march on east, and all will fall.
You see that? And you want to go chasing them?
The fuck?
Got you now!
Takes care of that. I'm sure there's more of them outside. I gotta be careful. Keep still now.
Let's give it up. Okay.
Darkened Sun. We are the Eclipse, elite of the Shadow Karja. We did as Hades, the buried shadow commander. We followed the prophecy of the high priest, Bahavas, foretold. We wore the relics of the old ones, allowing us to shout whispers across the Sundom. We raised an army of ancient machines to lay siege to the traitors who had stolen our holy city of Meridian. All for naught. The accursed Nora Huntress slew our leaders and brought the buried shadow low. What are the faithful to do when prophecy fails them? But perhaps it has not. Behavas spoke of a cosmic cycle cut short by the murder of the true Sun King Jiran. The world cast in shadow, the wheel of time broken, and unending day under a darkened sun. What if the period of prophecy is not yet complete? What if the buried shadows was not a deliverer, but only a harbinger? If this is true, our mission hasn't ended. It has barely begun, and it only could very well be that the west land of the setting sun is where true power lies. I hate reading. I stutter too much.
Vezra will lead us to glory and revenge. And then we'll head back east. And I'll be next.
What?
That takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are. guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the glow of future conquest. The new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, out past Barren Light. Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
I like doing the rappelling down thing.
Possibly right through that now. When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong.
Ooh.
Cauldrons could teach me how to override these machines. But where would they be?
Oh. Damn, I could have just fast traveled.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But the other officers, they may not be convinced by your words alone.
If they need proof, show them that. And tell them this man risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to the right people.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Carve your arm. To protect and to flex. I will see you again.
A journal. Edelman's Shadow captured. Book. A journal filled with Karja glimpse. Marked with the seal of Nozar Koboban. When I read the Edelman's Shadow had been captured, I asked myself, where was his honor? Did he sacrifice himself in battle? Did he give his blood in shame? No. he let himself be taken alive. On top of that, the Sun King took mercy on him, the very same traitor who kidnapped his half-brother during the liberation of Meridian. From Avad's pronouncement, the rift between Raya's known as Idaman's shadow and his brothers Urid, Urid, the arrow of the sun, is the same wound of the art afflicts all families cleft by the civil war, and such injuries must be healed if the Sundom is to move forward. So Ryan lives on, albeit locked in a cell in Sunstone Rock for the rest of his days. Avad is a good man, but far too kind. I prove blameless Murad's part in this, but he must be involved. The stay of execution reeks of politics, a bone thrown to noble families with ties to the older regiment, just the kind of craven gesture the spy master would propose. Now, as shadows pass with the dawn, I can only hope that Ryan is forgotten forever. His treachery should earn him nothing. Let him rot in the dark.
The savior of Meridian. My wares will help you.
I'm like, didn't you die? No, he got arrowed. He should have been dead.
Remember, you can still buy at any time.
Hey, what happened here?
What do you care?
Don't you?
As it happens? No. You know, I was already having a crappy day, and now these two idiots picked my shift to climb the damn mountain. Wouldn't be so bad if this one weren't so heavy.
Wait, 2 idiots?
Did I stutter? Yeah, 2. Heard another one shouting up top. Sounds like they got caught between sharp claws and a sharper fall.
Someone's in trouble. Aren't you gonna do something?
Self-inflicted. And I got my hands full with this one.
You're seriously not going to help.
You seriously are?
Bitch.
Someone's in trouble at the top of the cliff. I better get to climbing.
Hang on a second. I wouldn't know which one to lower down, honestly. That looks better for me. It's really hard to see.
Cook should know what to do with this. Could set that machine on fire.
Get away from me, you bucket of balls!
I should probably leave this alone for now. I can get data to override machines from cauldrons. Yes, need to find one.
Hello? Anyone? Help! Angry machines here! Anyone there? Are the machines all gone?
Are you hurt?
Oh, I live. My so-called bodyguard. You see him on your way up?
It was hard to miss him. He's dead.
Oh. Guess that's what I get for believing in the first chuff in the tavern who said he was a mountain climbing machine hunter. Oh, at least I don't have to pay him now.
What are you doing up here?
That used to be a signal tower. The mechanism uses a special lens which, in some very specific circles, is highly valuable. And since the Karja are planning on tearing them down, I was going to liberate the lens before it got destroyed. You get it for me, and the lenses from the other towers. I'll make it very worth your while.
Okay.
You said that was a signal tower.
In its day, it was a sight to see. All 6 of them, all lit up, all around the Dawns. They used to warn folks that the Tanax are coming, for whatever that was worth. As you can imagine, the Karja spared no expense putting them together. Hence the fancy lenses in need of a new home before the towers are torn down.
So you're a thief.
I'm more what you'd call an opportunist with a good eye for business. Look, the Karja are gonna tear all these towers down anyway. They see no value here. They're trying to make nice with the Tanakh now. See? It's a victimless crime. Opportunity.
Tell that to your friend down there.
Self-inflicted.
Why can't you do it?
Look, even if I hadn't hurt my ankle here, I'm clearly nowhere near as capable as you. Oh, come on. I can't just let the lenses go to waste. That's not what my father would have wanted.
Your father, is he a thief? Sorry, opportunist, too?
No. He helped design the towers. Before he passed on.
So that's how you know about the lenses.
Yeah. And why they have sentimental value.
I already found some, actually.
Well, look at that. Looks like you're quite the opportunist too, eh? Let me take these off your hands then. This should be a nice reward for your efforts. I'm an honest merchant after all. Thank you.
Aloy.
Reyna. Well, Aloy, as soon as I'm up for it, I'll be going back to Barren Light to rest this ankle. But I'll stick around in case you want to get me that lens up this tower here. No pressure. Just saying. Promise it'll be worth it.
I'll see what I can do. Okay, I'm in. Busting up this place. One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
Okay. Can I repel from here? Hold up. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh. Can you like stop? Just, yeah, I know it.
Did you find the lens?
Maybe. If you're ready to trade.
Ha! Let's deal.
Here you go.
Isn't that a sight? Here's a little something for your troubles. Now, if you find any more of these, make sure to come find me at Barren Light.
You got it.
See you around.
You got it. Okay. So there's no side missions now. Is there? Where's that located?
Huntress! You're back!
No, I'm not.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
I hate the whistle. Why is it so loud? Sorry, but I need you.
An outpost. Away from the main camp. That might be where Regala's keeping her machines.
Why did we have to stay behind to guard Tamer? We should be out there fighting.
Someone needs to keep an eye on them. Regala will run us through if we lose any more.
It wasn't our fault. The ground opened up out of nowhere.
Huh. See if she cares for that excuse.
What? Damn. I can't see shit.
Hey,
You come back, I'll be ready.
What the fuck?
The drawbridge. Might be my way across. A wheel. I control the bridge. I should take a look. Washed off some of the sweat. That's one half of the bridge. How to drop the other side? Scanning the bridge with my focus might show me something. There. Bridge is down. Bristleback. It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Alvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know. Useful for making dyes.
I needed you to surround the whole of me, foolishly waiting for hours, and now it's nearly morning.
She's alright by me.
Alright, just making sure it's not raining. 5 or something. Doesn't seem like it, but it looks like it wants to rain.
Good to see you again, Savior. So, you've returned from the west. Any luck?
The Bristlebacks were being penned by Tenakth rebels on the other side of the mountains. Ulvin's explosives opened up a sinkhole, dropping them into the tunnels.
Which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels, if anyone is to blame for the Bristlebacks, it's Ulvin.
Radiant beams of the sun. And all this time he was pointing the finger at us. Bring Ulvin here. Petra, too.
Summoned like a blasted ale witch. You best be meaning to put pen to parchment. What? Why is she here?
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the sun has shown the truth on the Bristleback incursion. Tenakth rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Carja.
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine, Ulvund. You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the Bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted the laws of the Sundom, Ulvund. All for a few extra shards.
And you almost drowned your other miners. And sent that oversized tool over there to intimidate a bunch of refugees.
I demand an official investigation. I won't be the victim of some Carja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into everything. The Bristlebacks, the mine, the refugees. Every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Oh, well, that would save the crown the cost.
Of course. I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like this...
Nope, you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched-out, forged dump? Ha! Knock yourself out.
Get out!
Oh, don't want
Boo.
you! Don't need down with all
Mud looks good on you, Alden.
As the sun burns away shadow. Thank you for that, Aloy.
Well, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flamehair.
Okay. Chainscrape will be better off with Petra in charge.
Looks like Alden's gone for good. You look like I thought I'd see.
Finally. Fuck that guy.
About time he went crawling back to whatever day.
Walked past Thurless' old shop and tripped over one of his stupid wires.
I love to change the fact that I need you now. I'm not shutting you out. I'm waiting for my Switch to charge. I'm gonna play Smash for a bit, but like, and I'm cold.
I must be closing in on the signal.
I hate fighting those things.
Machine's resistant to fire.
Where the fuck is he? Where the fuck is he? Yo! Excuse me? Where'd he go? Oh shit! What the fuck?
It's fallen.
Are you fucking kidding me? Come on, man. Thank you. Sky drift. That'd be cool if I could fly one of them too. How far is this one?
Saw me.
Kind of the reason why I don't like fighting that shit. Oh! Here's the campfire.
The harvest.
It's untouched.
Everyone all right?
You saved our lives. More importantly, you saved the harvest we carry. The Utaru are in your debt.
Aloy.
I am Daim.
You're saying that's a whole harvest?
The red light you see around you has withered most of our crops. What little we carry, we had to collect at the edge of the plains.
So this is Utaru territory?
It is. Our home Plainsong lies just down the road. I'm afraid you won't see many outlanders like yourself there. My people like to keep to themselves. But if you're lacking weapons or supplies, I know some of them will be willing to trade with you. Here, it's not much, but it's the least I can do to thank you.
I can't take this.
Please, any kindness we see, we also sow.
Thank you.
That's
Daim,
nice.
you should go. Tell the others we have the harvest, and that we need a healer.
Right. May the land bloom in your steps.
I should go too.
If you do make it to Plainsong, we share our meals up on the northern dish. Daim's one of the cooks there. I'm sure he can make you some rations worth trading for.
I'll try to make my way there if I can.
That's nice to say. Oh my god, that is so nice to say. I hope the land blooms on your feet.
The blight is worse here. If I don't find a Gaia backup, it'll be like this everywhere.
Is that bitch really fucking stealing?
Machine could swoop down if I'm not careful.
Come on. No, you dumb bitch.
It's like an Utaru shrine. Wonder what it's for.
Why the fuck are you stopping, dude? That's so fucking annoying.
If I find where these machines are made, I might learn how to override them. These are the coordinates Vezra gave his henchmen from the Daunt. Time to see what the Eclipse are up to.
What the fuck?
Into those rooms. These machines look like they've been overridden. I better be
Oh my god. Not what I was expecting.
Talking? So, that grass. Just come out!
mine. I need to take care of any Eclipse guards still around.
Hello? You're mine. Here!
fuck do you know?
That's her! Oh!
Hey, yo! Let me try this shit out. Why didn't you blow up?
That's all of them. Now, I need to get into these ruins. Stop whatever this Vezra's doing.
Hey! I can help you get in.
Let's talk. I'll save the extra stock for later.
Where did that one guy go? Oh, there he is.
You there! I can help you up. It won't open from this side. It's got some kind of special lock. Eclipse bastards. Good riddance!
So, Vezra found an actual fortress to hole up in.
Listen. If you're here to stop them, you could sneak in from the upper scaffold. We haven't reinforced all of the southern wall yet. Vezra's holed up on the other side of the pit.
Who are you? And the others?
I'm Yef. All of us are Utaru.
Yeah.
The Eclipse have been prowling the borders of Plainsong, snatching up anyone they can. Would have worked me to death if
Bro,
they
he
hadn't
got
shown
the same
up.
haircut as me. Kinda, not really.
The others ran off. Will they be okay?
They'll run straight for Plainsong. No guarantees, but they'll probably make it. I'd be more worried about the ones still inside. They'll either be working or penned up.
I'll keep an eye out for them. So the Eclipse abducted you?
Yeah. I was out, exploring a couple weeks ago when they caught me.
Exploring?
Well, more like wandering and looking for scraps. Plainsong isn't such a fun place to be right now. Not much food. Not much to do. Of course, it's 1,000 times better than this cesspool. Next time, I'll stay closer to home.
Any idea what's waiting for me inside?
Eclipse goons, killer machines, dangerous weapons from the old ones.
What kind of weapons?
You think they'd tell me? I was lucky to go a day without a beating. The leader's always droning on about wielding the ancient power of death.
That sounds bad. You should probably head back.
And miss my chance to deliver some payback? I want to help.
Then stay here and let me handle the fighting. If I rescue anyone else inside, they'll be grateful to see a friendly face.
Well, luck be with you then. Guess I'll just sit back and enjoy the show.
Must have been some battle the old ones fought here.
All forward positions overrun. Can't raise USRC. Bottom line, we're dog meat. Any goddamn suggestions? Still got an FAE. When the bots pour in, we detonate. Blow up a whole lot of tin cans. Take them with us. Spiteful. I like it. Make it happen. See you in the sky, soldier.
That's cool because I can hear like the battle going on my controller.
Look around. Call if you see me.
You're not gonna be jumpy all watch, are you?
Call it off. Relax. You're good.
Who's there?
They made me. The old ones fought hard here. Looks like this place is under siege.
Slaves see this ancient battleground. And soon, we will reap our destiny.
That's my way in.
Upon this fortress, we
Quite an
construct the
operation.
foundation of our empire.
Time to put an end to it.
We, privileged few, will rule over thousands.
Keep that in mind.
No longer are we burdened by the Karja masses. We are free. Free to conquer.
Stop and surrender. I need help!
What the fuck?
Just a man. I wield the very power of death itself.
Get over there! Attack! You okay?
So much for the guards.
We
Now for their
construct the
leader.
foundation of
The
our
speakers have to be connected to a power source somewhere.
privileged
Probably
few
inside
will
that big
rule
structure.
over thousands.
But that's where I'll find it. Get this from my stash when I need it.
No longer are we burdened by the Kasha masses. We are free. Free to conquer.
Got a quarter ton of metal on top of me. Maybe 3 ribs left. FAE hasn't blown. Which means that the engineers are dead. Gotta cut myself out of here. And it's gonna hurt. But you know what they say. If you want something done right.
Damn.
A little help never hurt.
And we won't stop with Meridian. The known world will tremble as our shadow stretches across the land.
An outlander?
We're prisoners.
Who is she?
I gotta
Help
open this.
us!
Calm down, everyone. I'm gonna set you free.
Blessed thanks!
And no longer just a man. I wield the
Hang tight. I'll get you out of there. You're safe now. Get as far from here as you can.
What will you do?
Clean up this mess.
Alone?
That's certain death!
Sure. For the bad guys. All of you, find a place
So
to hide
cocky.
while I finish this. Now, to take care of Vezra.
Men of shadow. The blood and sweat of our slaves feed this ancient vessel. And soon, we will reap our destiny.
Time's up. Warbots are right outside. Inputting detonation sequence. Alpha, Charlie, Echo. Shit! Safety switches won't disengage. No time to do it manually. It's over. I failed. God, if you're listening, look out for my little girl.
Oh, fuck.
Yard of the Old Ones are mine alone to command. By mastering them, I will secure our future.
Maybe you should secure your hideout first.
The savior of Marie. How kind of you. Delivering
Shut up, Vezra. It's over.
Hardly. You may have driven us from the Sundom. But now is the time for revenge.
That Ravager isn't gonna make things easy. I gotta take it out, fast.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
How'd I lose her? Give it up!
I can keep going.
Finally.
What I wouldn't give to watch you die.
You'd have to try a lot harder for that.
Not with this. We'll both be gone in an instant.
okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I hoped you just beat the snot out of these bastards, but this is beautiful.
The others. I told them to hide. Are they...
Everyone's okay. They all found a safe place. I figure we'll camp out here until we get our strength back up. Then I'll take everyone back to Plainsong.
Thanks, Yef.
Listen, sometimes during his ramblings, Vezra mentioned his former comrades. Said they'd arrive any day now. Are we safe?
I don't know. But I intend to find out. It looks like Vezra spent some time in here. We'll take a look around. Find out if there's any more Eclipse we need to worry about.
Loyal Eclipse. Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light. And bask in the gloam of future conquest. The new empire awaits. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun.
I've seen this before. I think that's the last of them.
I left word in the dawn. I left word in the dawn. If the others are still alive, they'll find it and try to join me here. And if the others are still alive, they'll find it and try to join me here.
Not if I take them out first, which I did. Look around with my focus.
5 tribes. 5 tribes. 5 bombs. That's what I need. With their capitals in ruins, they will have no choice but to submit to my rule. 5 bombs. That's what I need. With their capitals in ruins, they will have no choice but to submit to my rule.
I'll say this for Vezra. He dreamed big. Guess that's all I need to know. I should talk to Yef. Let him know what I found.
What did you find?
Vezra's comrades are dead. The Utaru have nothing to fear from the Eclipse anymore. And neither does the rest of the world.
Well then. Can't imagine there's anything a scrawny forager like me could ever do for someone like you, but if you ever need a favor, you can find us in Plainsong. I hope you make it there.
I'll need these later, for sure.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. Make sure you guys like and follow my page, follow my Instagram, you guys support the stream, drop a reaction, you guys appreciate the content, and then check out the rest of my playlist. I do play other games other than this, and I just finished Assassin's Creed Odyssey. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. This is Five Lights, guys. Watch yourselves.